universe expands, it cools, which somehow sets off a burst of energy, fueling the hyperinflation of the universe, suggested by Alan Guth. This inflation locks in the uniformity of the universe pictured by the WMAP satellite.
Inside the nuclei of atoms permits us to glimpse the largest vistas of space and time, now seen as but an infinitesimal part of a vast scaffold of matter and energy extending far out into space. That time, when our universe apparently sprung forth, has come to be called the Big Bang. 46 billion light years away from us, in either direction, almost 90 in fact, has a character all its own. Astrophysicists have calculated the gravitational pull needed to bind stars as they orbit a galaxy, or galaxies as they orbit a cluster of galaxies. And they've found that there is simply nowhere near enough visible matter. The universe has long captivated us. And streams of galaxies extending as far as telescopes can see. These questions are beginning to yield to a series of and might even have come from the Earth.
This process seems almost peaceful, with the sun's power gently radiating out into the early solar system. 4.5 billion years ago, our star was born. Hydrogen atoms fuse together to form helium, and in the process, release photons. It's the first light made by our sun, and it will keep on shining for 4 billion years. Here on Earth, we have learned how to create new elements for ourselves. Nuclear technology. The same thing happens inside stars. Hydrogen and helium from the Big Bang fuse to form heavier elements. And if the star's big enough, at the end of its life, it does something spectacular. It explodes.
The energy of a supernova explosion is essentially equal.
السماء بنيناها بأيد وإنا لموسعون.
It was far from peaceful. Our sun may in fact have been born out of one of the most
exquisite detail, and at such a deep level.
The spectacular progress of modern astronomy and physics is the product of a universe accessible to the human eye and mind. It is a universe governed by law.
Those early astronomers built the foundations of modern science. Merely inflate. To go from atomic size to cosmological size within an infinitesimally short time. As a result, according to one calculation, the fury of this period of cosmic inflation helps explain the immense size and relative smoothness of the universe. But to succeed, the theory must also account for